Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to perhaps another another Ultimate Football or FBU2 update video. I said I was going to actually release a video on this sometime, literally today. It was a bit of a we did get it a bit late, but still we did go ahead and get it done. So first things first, my name's chaostopia, and if you pretty much are unrelated to basically to what I'm being, first things first though, I am not at all an FBU staff. This is from what I know from knowledge of what they have. So this is basically from what has been given to me that's available. So yeah, so disclaimer, this is not. Listen, this is basically from what I've been pretty much have been given. I'm not officially a FBU staff at all. So let's go ahead and jump into this whole thing. So looking at this one, we do have a bit of an update on what's the plan for UF. So now I'm officially going to go ahead and really show y'all some of the things. They officially put some updates working on some of the jerseys, going ahead and working on some of the cleats, working on helmets, back plates, doing everything like that. Also working on also a bunch of this stuff. Also see this little helmet update that they're going ahead and did. This is for one of the teams that they're going to have in UF. They also went ahead and also fixed on the auto throwing working. So looking at this, here's a bit of an example of what they have. Bit of a catch there. But then this is the deep ball example. So basically from the 10-yard line all the way up high into the sky. Bam. So judging by how this ball is going to be, you can probably go ahead and throw it for about 100 yards. So you can probably do those end zone shots. So yeah, we're going to get a bit of that experience. So this is basically some of the stuff that I have to show y'all for testing. The announcement that we last checked is that they have entered phase 3 of development. So which they've completed the main menu and some of the gameplay, so they're going ahead and trying to work on it. So of course, let's actually go ahead and show y'all more. This is pretty much from I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all from one of these parts here. So now we're officially gonna go ahead and show y'all some of the roadmaps that they basically have. So right now they're currently in phase 3. This is basically from what I've been shown, such as the planned pack rates, which probably is going to be something to go ahead and really look out for. The tutorial drills, which is the passing basis, the catching basis, the kicking, the tackling, the goals, a lot of stuff basically on that part. They're also going to go ahead and, looking at this one, they probably are going to work with UGC creators. So some notable ones basically is Reverse Polarity, Rainway, Builder Boy, Beism, and John Drinkin, and Mr. Thor Roblox. And one of the people to go ahead and that they're trying to go ahead and basically that they're looking at basically of all the options possible. We also actually are seeing pretty much some of the teams that they have. So literally most of these most of the teams are outdoor. So yeah, I can't really show any other things related to this part. And basically we're seeing that there's going to be two conferences: the Pacific Conference and the Atlantic Conference. So we do see some of the teams that actually are in the whole thing, as the Dallas Dragons. They'll have Starling Stadium, and in current football universe, they're using the AT&T little stadium template. Now that's gonna be an outdoor stadium. The Alabama Black Bears, they got their stadium, and that of course it's gonna be an outdoor stadium. There's gonna be an indoor stadium. The first one will be to the Arizona Firebirds, which is gonna be Desert Valley Stadium. I don't blame them for having this one as an indoor one, because Arizona, if you guys are aware, in the summertime it's hot as hell. But yeah, let's see. There's some other ones that they have. There's going to be the Atlantis Tridents. There's going to be the Canton Bulldogs, the Charlotte Monarchs, and the Colorado Blizzards. So yeah, you're going to see some of these guys, some of these next three ones. They're outdoor ones. The Blizzards are an indoor stadium. The Honolulu Volcanoes will be a team to go ahead and really look out for. Then we're going to have the Corblox Cobras at a Rovie Stadium, which I assume is going to be a stadium that is named after the group that made Arsenal. So that's going to be something to go ahead and watch out for. Las Vegas Jackpots still have Blackjack Stadium, which is also going to be an indoor stadium, because why not? As well, also with the Corblox Cobras. Los Angeles Tigers get Tiger Stadium. The Huskies, the Nightmares, the Miners. The Miners one's actually going to be something to look for, because looking at their concept, it's going to be a bit similar. I repeat, a bit similar to the San Francisco 49ers, and that team, once it comes out, we actually have gotten rumors that in AFL the league commissioner will pretty much own that team, because like, yeah, you know, this is pretty much this is one of the best resemblances. We'll actually have some OFL teams. The Bruisers were proposed as a team that they were planning to use. The Punishers, they went ahead and they used it in UF. In FBU as the UF teams. They're not going to use it with. Just looking at what we had, they'll not be using the Punishers for Ultimate Football. The Bruisers were also a team that was teased. That's also not going to be possible. I do think that they might, though. I'll have to go and see if they're going to create basically like a Game Pass, so like that you can get OFL jerseys as well. I wouldn't mind that one at all. Here basically are some of the parts here. We do see the New York Knights and the Oklahoma Storm Chasers. They both get indoor stadiums, I believe, since it's IRL. But yeah, the indoor stadiums: Noble Field and Storm Chaser Stadium. The Orlando Lightning will be an outdoor stadium: Bolt Field, Freedom Field. The Roblox Warriors, that's a team basically with the use in OFL, but then again, they also are considered technically a Roblox team, as in they're pretty much has such copyright for that part. We do have the Salt Lake City Stallions with their with that team as a team there. San Francisco Comets, the San Diego Cruisers, the Seattle Evergreens, the Birmingham Bluebirds. There's also notable teams. But my favorite team, I think, of this one, I do basically, since I am kind of a hometown boy, I think it'll be the Santa Fe Outlaws and Old Westfield. I actually did get to see basically that stadium. It looks pretty fire, in my own personal opinion. If you guys don't, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. But we'll go ahead and say straight up, those shout out to the man that went ahead and made it. That going ahead and being net 10 rows. We'll see the last stadium that will be indoor, and that will be the Lua Lions Stadium, which is going to be Air Castle Field, The Miami Sunshine is going to be a team, so that's actually going to be interesting. How Lightning and Miami is going to be both going to be conference rivals, divisional rivals to be exact. I mean, look, Houston Hornets. They're going to have Honeycomb Stadium. We actually do see the Bruisers and the Punishers actually make it in as on the budget cut. They both are going to play at Punch Bowl Stadium. Not sure basically if they're actually going to get their own different stadiums. I'll go ahead and see later on. Last stadium that's confirmed, it's going to be an outdoor stadium. We're going to have the Mexico City Aztecs, which is an OFL team, but also it's a team pretty much dedicated to Curie Cali. The Aztecs will have a Estadio del Sol, and there basically is the FBU Cloudburst team, which is reserved for the staff. The Block City Cloudbursts. They're gonna have the Cloud Dome, so I believe this is gonna be an indoor stadium. They have clothing logging here, such and the season pass, overall lineup, orientation attendance for the testers and all that stuff. Yeah, that's basically from what we have. If you ask me about how this update's gonna go, I do think that basically if that this can go really well. Like I said, this is literally pretty much one of the bigger anticipated games, and literally everyone's pretty much waiting for this update. And judging basically by how Cloudburst pretty much is going to act, they have no plans to rush at all. They're trying to go and basically take their time, which is always good to make sure you take your time and do it efficiently. So yeah, that's all basically for that we have for today. I went ahead and I pretty much this is all that I have update wise. If I can actually get if they can allow me to give actual footage of basically about what UF is going to look like, I would go ahead and say it, but I don't think they will anytime soon. And also if I end up getting like early access they they ask me to go ahead and test, I wouldn't mind at all. Anyways, besides that, that's gonna be it. We'll go ahead and basically see you guys next time, and yeah, peace.